It's Tuesday, guys. You know what that means. Tuesday is all about our team and all about training. So I want you to take a little bit of time today to focus on how you were doing in your business. Maybe take a second to reevaluate some things. Today we are going to talk about kind of working through December. December can be kind of a tricky month when it comes down to it. Not only are we busy, but customers are busy. But that doesn't mean that our business has to stop and come to a standstill. So today we're going to touch on some things that you can be doing to still work your business, however, still leave time for yourself, your family, and all the amazing holiday fun that we have this time of year. So let's jump in. Hi everybody, I am Jacqui. I am here today because it is Tuesday, and every single Tuesday we do another Tuesday training video. So compiling all of these for you hopefully will kind of put your business in perspective. This is a really great way to kind of touch on things week by week, to work on different aspects, to touch on different parts of our business. I really hope you guys are taking advantage of these weekly Tuesday training videos. So this week, we're going to touch on some points that we really need to focus on for December. I am just logging into my workstation here, getting home from the day job, and just checking things out. This is my routine. First thing I do when I get home from work is I go ahead and I check into the workstation, because I have a job that I can't do it during the day. I've tried sneaking it in. I've even tried doing it on my lunch break. It just never works. So I wish I could, but I can't. I can't squeak it in during the day. So I make time for my business, and I really try to plan and be very routine in my actions with my business, because I find that the more routine based my actions are, the more results, the more on top of things I stay, and the better organized I feel about it altogether. I'm a very type A personality, so organization is a big driver for me. When I'm organized, when I'm on top of things, and I feel like I'm at the top of my game, I can do anything. You guys seen the saying, give me the Wi-Fi password and I'll rule the world? That's kind of how I feel when I get all of that together and I'm on the ball, right? So if there's little things that you can do to kind of work into your daily routine, do that. Guys, think of it just like this. If you are, and obviously this time of year and going into January, you'll see a lot of it on social media about people who are really trying to maybe up their fitness goals, things like that. I think that's wonderful, but it's also a really great example of how you can tweak your daily routine to kind of form it to certain things that you need to be more keen to. Statistics show that 21 days, if you do something for 21 days, it then becomes a habit. So if you can really focus in and you can really set yourself down a routine for your business, and if you can do it, I like to say for a minimum of 1 month, if you can make it happen for 1 month consistently, then after that 1 month, it's really going to feel like nothing. You're not even going to realize that you're doing the routine and that you're doing those steps to work your business. So let's dig into the meat here of December. What do we have going on in the world of Scentsy in December? So the first thing I really want to touch on is, and I've already gotten a couple questions from my direct team. So if you guys are watching and you guys already know this answer, the main question I've gotten is the confusion of not having a warmer of the month for December. And if you guys are anything like me and you happen to get your Stargaze warmer, I thought I might have my box still, but I was organized this weekend and I actually put it away. Mine, I don't know about yours, but my warmer of the month kit on here, and it will say December 2016, that this is effective for December 2016. So a lot of my team, or some of my team, have had the question of, hey, wait a minute, I thought we pushed this to January. And we did. That is absolutely true. The Stargaze warmer and Blackcurrant Bubbly, the scent, is actually the warmer and scent of the month for January 2017. Unfortunately, the printing of the flyers and on the boxes, because the box still says warmer of the month for December, things like that didn't get to have time to be changed. Those warmer and scent of the month kits, just a little FYI for you guys, are actually done really a lot farther in advance than we are even aware of them. So those are pre-packaged, pre-ready to go. So that way on the 15th of every month, Scentsy can just ship them right out the door. So that's why if you've gotten that kit, whether it's the scent or the warmer of the month, you guys may see some wording on here or on the box that does say December, but don't worry, it is truly the warmer and scent of the month for January 2017. That's okay. What I'm starting to do, I haven't yet done my mail outs for this. Normally at this time of the month I would be getting these done, but because this isn't actually until January 1st, I'm just starting to get my mail outs together. And what I'm actually planning on doing is just taking some fun washi tape and just kind of washing right over the December parts. So, you know, I can probably dress it up and probably mess with it a little bit that, you know, my customers may not even realize the difference. We do as consultants because we're really paying attention to those things. But our customers, as long as they're getting the price that they want, you know, that it's featured in, they're pretty happy. But if they do ask, be honest, you know, hey, this is the deal, guys. We really thought that this was gonna be a very important, a very popular warmer. Scentsy wanted to make sure that we didn't sell out day one. That has happened before. Consultants out there, if you were with me with the Chasing Fireflies warmer, yeah, it happened then. So Scentsy really wanted to avoid that, and they wanted to avoid drama for us as consultants too, because it does put a lot of stress on us having to deal with those issues on the front lines. So Scentsy looking out for us as always. You know, they pushed it out just for that reason, so they can really be sure that the production needs are met for what we truly expect in sales. So it's a good thing. And it's nothing that we need to hide from our customers. Actually, it's something I'm personally very proud of, to know that my company is doing all they can to prep and be prepared for these things. So I personally think that it's a great thing. Now, because we don't have the warmer and the scent of the month for December, yet again, since he's taking the wheel for us, and they've still given us some really great deals and sales to work with. Number one on my list, oh, be still my heart, is Boris the Yeti. Boris the Yeti is our newest Scentsy buddy. And you guys can find him if you go to the, I'm following along, playing along at home, you can go to the marketing page of your workstation. And you can see, let me blow this up a little bit here so we can see it a little bit better. There we go. We've got Boris the Yeti. Oh my gosh, Boris is just stinking cute, people. I personally ordered him. I had to have him. I love him. He's a Yeti. I can't pass him up, so I had to personally buy him. But you can go to the marketing tab of your workstation, and you can find images there that you can actually download. You can share to your Facebook, you can share to Pinterest if you've linked that within your workstation, and you can use those images to be able to get that out, because it is on sale for the month of December by 10%. For those of us in the United States, that brings him down to only $27, and he still does include his own scent pack of choice. So I thought that was great that they're still sticking with that, still doing it. So they brought Boris the Yeti down in price. We also have our Scents of the Holidays collection. It's another I believe it's a 5-pack. Am I correct in thinking that? When in doubt, when you have a question, what do? You go to the workstation. I believe it's 5. Yes, it is 5. So we've got 2 new scents out of the 5, okay? So the 3 that we've had before, they're not current scents, but they are scents that we've had in the past, kind of like when we do Bring Back My Bar. Blue Christmas, which is orange peels, cloves, fir needles, and cinnamon. We've got eggnog, which has the sense of nutmeg, rum, and cream, a holiday classic. So if you love eggnog, trust me, you're gonna love that scent. Poinsettia pine is sparkling pomegranate, tangerine, evergreens, amber, and spice. So another fun, spicy one. And then we actually have 2 brand new scents that are exclusive to the Scents of the Season collection. The first one is going to be Wassail Wonderland. That is orange zest, lemon peel, and cinnamon stick over fresh fir needles. And then we have Saint Knickerdoodle. Oh, how cute was that? Baked apples, spices, and a dusting of powdered sugar. I don't know about you guys, but that's my number 1 out of all those 5. So it's a really great opportunity to kind of, they're also offering a bundle and save. So you can get, for $20, you can combine and save and build your own bundle for that. The pre-packaged bundle is featuring one of all 5 for only $20. So you can really customize these to you or your customers. So maybe if you're like me and that Saint Knickerdoodle is really standing out as a really fun scent that you think that you're gonna love, you can maybe pick up 3 of those and maybe 1 Wassail in Wonderland and maybe 1 eggnog. You know, kind of make your bundle however you'd like it. So that's a really great deal for only $20. You can get the individual bars for that for only $4.50 each. So 10% off of each of those scents. These are available December 1st through the 31st or while supplies last. It's always a scary concept because then that means that we run the risk of these guys selling out. That can be very nerve-wracking. We don't want nerve-wracking. So what are you doing? What are you doing to compensate for that? Hopefully you are letting your customers know these guys are available and that if they're interested, they need to be placing their orders with you. So that way they can create scent memories just in time for the holidays. Now, just a point of note, for any parties or any parties that you might be closing this month and you're including these in the host rewards, these are available for host credit, but you cannot buy these bundles using the half price host reward. Now, it'd be awesome if we could because that would like discount them really low, but we can't. You can't get those using the half off host reward, but you can use the host credit toward these items. So boom, make sure your hosts are aware of that. Again, giving that knowledge up front, setting those expectations, because the last thing that you want are your host or your customers getting upset when they're like, oh, but I thought, no. You don't want those awkward situations. So what I try and do, and I try to make it a good practice, is just educate. That's when your host coaching really comes into play. Host coaching, we talked about that last week. It's key to your business, especially when you're doing your business based on parties. And honestly, guys, Scentsy, that is truly what we are built upon, is the party aspect, whether it be a Facebook party, an online party of whatever sort, a long distance pouch party, a local pouch or bag party, a home party, however you're doing your parties. Host coaching is key, and you're going to find that it's going to increase your sales and it's really going to help you with your customer service. And when it comes down to the end of the day, the nuts and bolts of everything, customer service is always number 1, at least in my eyes, and how I feel that hopefully it has a good impact on you guys as well. Let's sum it up here, guys. Yes, we moved the Stargaze Warmer and the Blackcurrant Bubbly to January. Trust me, they're going to be worth the wait. I don't know if you guys got yours. If you didn't, you can see the review of mine. I about flipped out right here, almost flipped out right here when I opened it up and turned it on. It was fantastic. I'm speechless when I talk about that warmer. So even though we've pushed it out, that's fine. We're going to keep the excitement there for a moment. Scentsy has taken care of us. So in place of a warmer, we have Boris the Yeti, who's on sale for 10% off. And then in place of a scent, we have these amazing Scents of the Season scents, the 5 that we can choose from. So fantastic deal, fantastic scent, fantastic Boris the Yeti. Mine is on his way to me. I can't wait till he gets here. I will definitely be showing him off. He's gonna be my new BFF. Now I want to get down to some of the fun. Oh my gosh, the fun. Okay, so did you guys get registered yet for world premiere? Yeah, so they did make it available. The locations are out there. You can go to, I'm gonna play along like I'm playing along at home. I'm gonna go to the events tab of my workstation, and I'm gonna go down because I live here in the United States. We have split it out depending on your region. I am in the Midwest, Kansas City. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on Midwest, United States. I got registered the first day because I was so excited. I had to make sure that my seat didn't sell out, so had to do that. Okay, so the Scentsy world premiere, this is taking place of what we used to call lovingly Spring Sprint, when they came out and did 30 cities all in 1 month. Last year was it World Tour last year. It's world premiere this year because Scentsy has rented out movie theaters. It's only going to be about a 2 to 4 hours is what I've been told. So it's not an all-day event, so you don't need to block out your whole day. The world premiere is happening for everyone on the same day. So that's all going to happen on Saturday, January 28th. Yay! And it says, roll out the red carpet and get ready for your close-up. An all-new feature presentation is coming soon to a theater near you. We are pleased to introduce a new product and training broadcast, Scentsy World Premiere 2017. An exciting and dynamic cinematic experience available to consultants everywhere. We've reserved movie theaters around the globe for a simulcast event that begins at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, Saturday, January 28th, 2017. All consultants are invited to attend and bring a guest for an action-packed Scentsy movie like you've never seen before, with a cast of characters impossible to forget. Hints. World premiere will include training on how to grow your business through parties. Boom, who doesn't need that? A spring summer 2017 product reveal showcase. Hello. Messages from Heidi and Orville and the home office, giveaways, and more. Each event is going to be hosted by a local Scentsy Star Director or Superstar Director. So super excited for this. So yes, I am registered. I will be attending here in Kansas City, Missouri. We were lucky enough to get 2 locations. Maybe it's because that Scentsy Family Reunion is going to be here in Kansas City this year in 2017. Yeah, who wants to come see me this year? So excited. That's in July though, so I won't get your hopes up yet. Anyway, so if you haven't yet registered, go to the events tab in your workstation, register for the one closest to you. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. This is truly a first time experience for all of us because this is something Scentsy has never done. But I think it's truly awesome that they are. Because even though they tried to make these, when we had it as Spring Sprint, they tried to do a lot of locations. But can you guys imagine? I mean, just think about it in a business sense of mind. The cost associated with not only renting out a venue, but getting all the product kits and everything ready and, you know, just the whole setup and then flying home office people in and the props and my head swims with how much that was probably costing Scentsy. Hello, what an amazing opportunity we have here. So Scentsy is able to get this word out, get us these great product reveals, which we all love, and be able to get it to us in one fell swoop, right? Perfect and awesome and a great business model. So I love it. I am extremely excited. So my direct team here, those of you who live here with me around the Kansas City metro area, hopefully you will be joining. I am so excited. I will be going to the Ameristar Casino located here in Kansas City, Missouri. That's where the one I'm going to is. But we also have a theater available on the Country Club Plaza. So if that one might be a little easier or closer for you, then you can feel free to choose that. Like I said, we got lucky. We got 2 locations here in Kansas City. So we kind of had a little option. I will probably be live broadcasting from there. I love a good reason for a live broadcast. What can I say? So I'll be very excited and looking forward to that as we get closer. But I did want to touch on one last thing before I leave you guys. let's talk about December here for just a second. Again, you're busy. Our customers are busy. We're all busy. We've got holiday things going on, things like that. So I can tell you that the majority of my parties that are going on this month are Facebook parties. So I make it easier for, hopefully, make it easier for my hosts and my customers. Trying to get those holiday orders in before the 19th of the month because, I really want to make sure that they're getting anything that they need for the holidays just in time. Really focusing on January. And obviously a really good way to be able to promote and to be able to pre-book a lot of your January parties. Let me just refer you again to my video of the Stargaze Warmer. That is reason enough to be hosting a party in January. So yes, you may have fewer parties this season or this month. You may have fewer sales this month. You may not. You may be completely out of the bubble and going, Jacqui, what the heck are you talking about? My customers are going crazy. Yes, I still have my dedicated, my loyal, my reliable customers who are ordering on a regular basis. They're still ordering, so I'm still getting those orders in, but I do notice a decline in the party scene. That's okay, because I really don't have a whole lot of time either with all the stuff going on in my life for the family and everything else with the holidays. So it's okay. It's okay either way. So what I really want you guys to think about is this. My superstar director, Tracy DeMario, has always been voice of an angel, really, when it all boils down to it. But I remember her when back when I first started, and it's always stuck with me, was that on the months that my sales are a little bit lower, focus on recruiting or focus on pre-booking for your next month. So truly, that's where a lot of my business focus lies. Guys, we can get great postcards available in the Scentsy Family Store, so you don't even have to go through Vistaprint or anything like that. I personally like the hello cards. The postcards, they're great because it's not really advertising anything. It's my way to have a really great contact point with my customers. So a lot of my time is going to be spent on mail outs. I'm going to be doing a lot of time on my follow-ups this month. And I'm really going to be focusing on pre-booking my January and really getting January down to a science. So if you're like me, the number of parties that you normally might have is a little bit lower, or your sales are a little bit lower, switch it up. What do I always say? Look at it from another angle and go, hey, okay, fine. Sales not so great this month. Where else can I put my focus for my business? And of course, it's going to be on recruiting. What a great way to start off the year is with a gift that keeps on giving all year round, which is a Scentsy business. Okay, so being able to recruit, talk to people about the opportunity is a wonderful opportunity we've got this month. Getting them interested in that January warmer and scent of the month is a really great incentive to host in January. Of course, we're going to be having Bring Back My Bar too. So hello, who's not excited about that? We've got lots of fun stuff coming, guys. Lots of fun stuff. So take this time, if you're a little bit lower in sales, to do those contact points, get them done, get yourself maybe a little bit ahead of the curve, and get ready for an amazing 2017. Because if we're already starting out with the world premiere, this is going to be a fabulous year to be a part of Scentsy. So if you've got people who haven't joined yet, they need to be joining. That's what I've got for you guys this week. I will see you again, of course, next Tuesday for another Tuesday training and all the fun videos in between. So until next time, peace, love, happiness. Bye.